Question. If a group of masked men who do not identify themselves attempt to forcefully abduct me and drag me into an unmarked vehicle, physically beating me into submission, am I permitted to use my Second Amendment rights to self defense, even to lethal force, to defend myself? What if I see someone else being abducted by these masked men who do not identify themselves and they're trying to drag someone else into an unmarked vehicle, beating that person into submission? Can I then use my constitutionally guaranteed right to keep and bear arms to defend my neighbor, my coworker? Maybe it's just a stranger on the street. Now, I haven't personally seen this yet, but I understand this is a growing problem around the country where masked gangs are abducting people right out of their homes and places of work, just snatched off of the streets. And these people are being hauled away in unmarked vehicles, never to be seen or heard from again. We don't even know what happens to them or where they're going. They are just disappearing. Reminds me a lot of 1940s Germany, 1930s. Isn't stopping this kind of behavior why we have a Second Amendment? So that when the provisions of government fail to defend the people, we, the people, then have the constitutional authority to do what is necessary to defend the people because the systems of government have failed. Isn't that exactly why the Second Amendment was created? Now, I don't know about you, but I know that when I grew up as a child, and I also heard this throughout my adult life, this was precisely why the Second Amendment existed, so that we could defend ourselves from rogue elements within the nation when our government systems failed. A last line of defense. So again, I have to ask everybody, regardless of your political persuasion, if gangs of unmasked individuals attempt to abduct me and drag me into an unmarked vehicles, do I have the moral and constitutional authority of self-defense, even to the use of lethal force?